So we have plasteel over here. We need to do something with that. Maybe we move the plasteel down to here as well. Let's see. So raw resources. Let's move our plasteel down here as well, just to get it out of the way. We will have weapons left. We'll have some furniture left. But we probably should, at this point, since we got it, look into things like the electric crematorium and the electric smelter. Extracts usable metal from slag chunks and other mixed metal items. Consumes a lot of power. Right. I think at this point we really need to figure out, you know, where can we build more structures. Down here, there is Overhead Mountain. But I think we might have to start turning this room into a production space. So, let me get an order in here to mine all of that away. Which is going to open us up here for a little bit, but that's fine. As long as we don't get raided and attacked immediately, because that's probably going to happen. It's RimWorld. It's probably going to happen. I do think we are just going to have to put ourselves at a bit of risk, really. I think that's where we've got to here. It's kind of the only option we have, unless we want to expand the base, which I kind of don't, I'll be honest. There is obviously this space up here, but I kind of like this being our prison area. You know, I think that's kind of decent for a prison space. So, gonna keep that for the time being. And eventually we'll get someone done here to mine all of that out. It does seem like we're filling up the batteries again, which is lovely news. And research into blowback operations coming along really nicely too. Basically, this space down here is going to be our gun production area. So gun production, useful metals, component production eventually. That's basically what this area needs to be. So it's a fairly important area, which is why it's really, really bad news that there's Overhead Mountain there. It's really, really bad. I really shouldn't be doing this. Cargo pods. Interesting. What have we got? What is that? Wart. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Let's have that turkey hunted. And let's also hunt this thing. This raccoon here will kill it as well and get its precious, precious meat. Has anybody started cleaning yet? I feel like the answer is a resounding no. Compacted steel, apparently we... Where do I... Right there, yeah. Okay. I can clearly see that we struck compacted steel there. That wasn't really surprising anybody. But thank you for that, RimWorld. I do appreciate it. So let's see here. We have 10 days, and we are gonna get a bunch of wort out of this, actually. Like, we're gonna get a lot of beer. Which, when sold, could be really nice to have. Oh, it's quite warm in there. Why is it so warm in this space? Why can't... Can you not reach the, Huh. Alright, let's flick that back on. See if we can pull the temperature down in that room a bit. Yeah, there we go. So we'll bring the temperature down in there and keep everything frozen. This is almost all gone already, which is ridiculous. Colmea is just super, super efficient, and I love it. So bring that wall across there. Bring that wall across there. Bring this down to here. Of course, you're going to do the construction first. I mean, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? So go ahead and just get all that built, mine out this last bit, and then we need to figure out what way the structure is actually going to look here. I'm not too sure, if I'm honest, but I'm thinking we do something a bit like this, just to sort of enclose that space a little bit. So the door can go maybe right there. I think there. I think since this is a kind of a risky area, I'm actually going to make it sort of secure. You know, it's a really important space. But it could also spawn bugs. So having those extra doors should keep us relatively protected. I'm also going to go in and say that the floors in here, since it is going to be a fairly busy area, are going to be limestone. I think we have the materials for this, so we'll go ahead and do that. We are going to need to bring power along there as well, now that I think about it. So, power conduit. Let's just run a conduit this way. And this way as well. I'm going to be under that wall too. So that should give everything in there some power, which is good. Fairly busy task, you know, they got to do the floors, the walls, they got to mine some bits out, but I think this will be perfectly fine. I'm also always so tempted to put a little door here. And like here. I think I'm going to do that. I want to see what happens. We don't need it, strictly speaking, but I'm curious to see if anyone ends up using this little, like, alleyway here. Then maybe we'll do a door there as well. I'm just curious. I'm really, really curious. So floors, these are paved tiles, and this is concrete. We'll do concrete since it's like a little back alley space. Do a couple of paved tiles there, though, just to make it look nice. Oh, this is actually coming along quite nicely. I'm so pleased with this. I really, really am. So you're going to go grab some materials and work on the floor. Of course you are. There we go. So we got a couple of tiles there. We have our concrete here. You are now working on the floor. Yeah, I forgot that construction takes priority. Let's see here. Construction. So Colmea and Blue will both do construction. Can I get you to turn your construction priority down a little bit, Blue? And maybe go, you're going to harvest, that's fine. And now you're going to mine, which is also fine. So you can do mining, no problem. You can do harvesting, no problem. And maybe eventually, we'll see you do some cleaning, no problem. That'd be great. That'd be just great. We are actually going to get a lot of beer out of these fermenting barrels, which has me very happy. These doors still aren't in, which isn't great, but whatever. Humps is cooking another fine meal. How are we looking here? 55 regular meals. We actually have 2 fine meals in storage as well, which is great. We have some travelers passing by. I mean, feel free to pass by. I don't know why you have to come in here to do it, but sure. You know, you guys do you, I suppose. Ah, right, no. We need to go ahead and structure wall, do it. Get that wall built. As soon as you possibly can, because that has us exposed. Colmea, can I get you to work on the wall? If you wouldn't mind, because I'm really not... There we go. So we're nice and secure again, basically. Which is excellent stuff. So Colmea can continue working on that. Blue is digging at... I mean, that's fair enough. I don't think that's a problem. Getting some more plasteel. And now everybody's going to bed. All right. A slaver for... Oh. Okay. Scipio, can you go and trade with the slaver? This could be a way to get another person. We could buy a slave. I don't know how happy everybody will be about that, but we could buy a slave. Yeah. So... There are 3 of them. They're expensive, quite expensive. We could, by all means, get the 2 cheaper slaves. That is an option. We could sell our medicine to get some money off of them. We could get a cow as well. We could get some milk. We get a bull. A bull can produce large amounts of milk. Huh. We could get those, by all means, and then hope that they breed. I'm kind of more tempted to get the cattle than the people. Can I see your stats or anything, buddy? Like, what are you character-wise? Oh, you are, yeah. You can pretty much do nothing, so you're a bit of an idiot. No offense. What about you, Derek? You are incapable of nothing. You are psychically deaf, you have a chemical interest, and you're super immune. You're actually pretty good, and you're quite social as well. So I think if we're going to get any, currently it's going to be Derek, and then Armadillo, incapable of nothing, good at melee. You're psychically sent. Okay. I think we're going to get Derek. I think we're going to buy Derek the slave. Then unfortunately, maybe we give them 50 more medicine. Or can they not afford it? Why can't I type in, can't seem to type in there, which is annoying me. Not sure why that wasn't working. So we'll do 50 more medicine. That's a lot of money. It's about half of my money, really. But I feel like we get a lot out of that. So there we go. We're going to do that. Is anyone annoyed that we bought a slave? Derek, how are you feeling? You're filled with joy. Good. And you've got low expectations. Even better. What is this? Pemmican. Let's unrestrict that. Right. So Derek, welcome. Welcome to the colony. You are going to own that bed, probably. Or that one, actually. We have 2 beds available. Right. Oh my god, hunters. Wait, they're wearing wooden war masks. Oh my god. Those are terrifying. I love it. Derek, let's look at your work real quick. So you're here. You are going to firefight, patient, doctor, bed rest, and flick. You're good at wardening, so we'll give you that job. Handling, you are not bad at, so we'll jump that to a 2. Let's see. You're not bad at cooking, so we'll jump that to a 2. I don't really want you hunting. And I do want you cleaning. So let's hope you can do a lot of cleaning. Let's knock your cooking down a little bit further. Right. If I'm not mistaken, we did also... Yeah, we got these guys. So we need a farm for them, basically. And we need to feed them. So let's just set you guys to animal area 1 for the time being. And what can we do here? Release or obedience? Let's do obedience training for these 2. And we'll see how that goes. So we have a bull and we have a cow, which in my accent sounds terrible, but there they are. Welcome to the colony, you 2. I hope you're both going to be very happy. Not quite sure where you're going to sleep, but we do now need to get some food for them. So I think we're going to need to look into a farming area. And I'm kind of eyeing up this space over here. It's a little bit out of the way, but I don't think that's too bad. If we go to remove roof areas, there's not actually a roof here. So zone area. Let's get a growing zone, and let's do just here to start growing some hay so that we can actually feed the cattle. So hay is in here somewhere. I'm just going blind. Hay grass, which is edible for animals, but not humans. That's perfect. Okay, so hay grass right there. Hopefully isn't going to take too long. And that's hopefully going to be enough to actually feed these guys. I'll tell you what we really need to do, actually. We really do need to get that electric crematorium going. Because we kind of need to get rid of these bodies, because I'd really like to free up that space. So where do I want to put this thing? That's kind of the next question, because as we exhume these bodies, people are going to get a little bit weird about it. So maybe we kind of dig out a little space there for it. It doesn't have to be luxurious. It's not going to be an elegant process. So maybe I think there. So we basically need a little 9 by 9 mining area there. Or sorry, 3 by 3, 9 total. Maybe not. Let's cancel that real quick. Let's just mine. So that's space for that. Let's mine that out. No, mine that out. Yeah, mining that out should be fine. And we'll go from there. So hopefully you guys can eat. I don't know what you necessarily eat, but hopefully you can eat. Where are you off to? You're wondering. You have the... Okay, what is this? A marriage is on. Colmea has accepted Kai's marriage proposal. Okay. Okay, no, I'm okay with that. Let's go to zone. Sorry, let's go to... Where is it? Furniture? Let's go to miscellaneous. Marriage spot. Right. So... they're going to get married right in the town square. That's pretty much what that is. The party spot is going to be in here. And the caravan packing spot, I guess, is technically going to have to be somewhere because we are probably going to want one eventually. So caravans can be packed down here, perhaps? Maybe right there. That'll be fine. So there we go. That's our marriage spot. Oh, Derek's cleaning. Thank you, Derek. Oh, I feel so bad. Derek, you were a slave. We freed you. Now clean the entire base. Sorry, Derek. I really do apologize, buddy. But we really needed someone to do it. We've been desperate for quite a while to get this place cleaned up. So, you know, it is what it is, basically. It is. I feel terrible. So you are the cow. Where's the bull? Yeah, so the bull doesn't actually produce milk, even though it's in the description. I was going to say, that would be a bit... that's, strictly speaking, that might not be milk. Ugh. You know, not to be too rude, but you get the idea. A group of hungry alpha beavers has arrived. Try to eliminate them before they decimate every last tree in the region. Yeah. Okay, Derek, you don't have a weapon. Are you any good at fighting? You're good at melee. You can also shoot. I don't believe we have another gun available, so I'm going to give you this Pila. And then I believe Scipio was the pacifist. So that's fine. I do want to go fight these things, and I do want to kill them. Because we have a lot of... We don't actually have that many trees. No, there are a decent number of trees still left. And I'd like to keep a decent number of trees. We are going to need to grow some ourselves. Do we really need to worry about these alpha beavers? They might try and come into my base, is kind of the worry. We do need to grow some trees, that's the thing. Like, we have a decent amount of wood lying around. Maybe we give an order to chop some wood. See if we can get a bunch into storage before the beavers completely decimate the land. Might be an idea. We'll see how that goes. Oh, you're doing the power lines as well. Perfect. Okay, let's look at production here and see what we need. So, an electric smithy is a thing that we're going to need. And a machining table as well. So we'll put those in there like that. We can go to furniture. We can say dining chair. And we'll get one there. And we'll get one just there. So those tables need to be there. That's fine. We also need an electric smelter. Which is perfectly fine going there. I don't think we need anything else in there right now, so that's fine. Let's just get the dining chair again for that spot. And those will be built eventually. What we could also go ahead and do is actually go into furniture and standing lamp and throw one of those just there to brighten the place up a little bit. And maybe there as well. So this area is going to be pretty decent looking, which is nice. We have just got blowback operation, which... Oh my god, I'm excited about it. We're not going straight for what? Hydroponics. Okay. That's going to be an important one. So we'll get that done eventually. Colmea, you are going to... I didn't want to recruit you. You're going to grab some components. We do still have components to mine, and we actually have some more right there as well. So we might be able to build these before the map is completely devoid of components. I don't see the beaver. There's the beavers. It's so tempting to go out and try and fight them. I think we're going to try, because that'd be a lot of meat. Let's just select everybody, but not you. Also, Humps, you have a melee weapon. So everybody... So unrecruit, deselect Humps, deselect Scipio, recruit, send them out. This is going to be so dangerous. But I think this might be the right thing to do here. A battery has broken down. Okay, we'll get to that. Just send everybody out. I'm not too happy about Count being out here, but alright. I think that's everyone. Alright. Let's see. So there's a beaver right there, and there's a timber wolf. Let's shoot the timber wolf to start with. Timberwolf Revenge, that's fine. Shoot the beaver. I think the beaver's... I think it is dead. Kill that one. Kill the beaver. Alright, kill that beaver. I don't think anybody's badly injured right now. That Timberwolf is actually still alive. There we go. Not anymore. Kill the beaver. Thank you. It's not raining, but shoot that thing. Kill one of them at least. Thank you. That's going to work out quite well for us, because that's going to just annoy the beavers a little bit. Let's move up slightly and shoot. Alright. Move in and finish it. Thank you. Kill that one. And kill that one. Alright. Let's keep going. We got this. I think it did just start raining, which is good news. Keep moving. We are going to wipe out the beavers. They are not taking our trays. Finish that one as well. Alright, then kill that one. Nice shooting there, guys. Really good shooting. Good lord, that beaver is quite strong. It was a very, very tough beaver. Right, unrestrict, or unrecruit rather. Select all the dead beavers. Unforbid. And that's a lot of meat, is what that is. That is a lot of meat. Unforbid you as well. Alright. We just acquired ourselves a lot of beaver meat. I'm quite happy about that. We've also got a bunch of people wearing these war masks, which look just ridiculous, but I kind of love it at the same time. I kind of do. So you're going to bring a beaver in there. You're bringing a beaver in there. That's fine. I'm really so okay with this. Can't believe I managed to wipe out the beavers completely there, but sure, I'll take it. How's this going? Have we planted anything here yet? Yeah, we have. Okay. It's going to take a little while to grow, which is a bit of a shame, but that's fine. Oh, you can be milked. Interesting. Who is our top handler here? Derek. Derek, can I get you to milk this cow? If you wouldn't mind, buddy. Oh, we got some milk. All right. I mean, sure, someone will hold that away eventually. All right, no, that's fine. We got some milk. Don't know what we do with it, but we'll do something with it. Don't know why this hasn't been constructed yet either. Needs steel. We have steel, right? Yeah, we have plenty of steel. Bit weird that that hasn't been done then, but okay. Oh my god, everyone has a wooden war mask at this point. So what are you working on? I guess you're working on more war masks, right? I mean, technically. Yeah, there's another one there. So what is your setup right now? So you're not doing that. You will need to make another shirt. You're going to make masks, then eventually bowler hats. Of course you are. No, that's fine. I'm not complaining. Not complaining at all. Starvation. Kai. You are not eating though, so that's fine. Quite surprising that you're choosing to starve yourself rather than research, but okay. Hunter is... Wasn't Hunter supposed to be... Yeah, you are set to hold. Can I get you to knock that down to priority 2 there, and then you focus on research instead? Why is this... Oh, simple meal right away. Really? Is it really that warm in there? It is. Is this thing not getting enough power? I feel like it should be. We aren't generating any right now, which is a bit of an issue, but this should be getting power. I think we just need another air conditioner on here, to be honest. So temperature, cooler, we need a lot of components for it, but I really don't want my meals running away, so let's just get it done. Colmea, you are replacing broken components. Fair enough. And you're going to go and haul components to an electric smelter.